Oh, I'm dumb. Hi. Oh, wow. That's the worst. That's the worst scuff start I've had in a minute, I think. Straight up. That's the worst scuff start I've had in a hot second. That was pretty bad. That was really bad actually. I can't believe I did that. I Oh god. I'm gonna let that. I'll explain. The ads are starting soon, so I'll let the ads play and then I'll explain. Um, but it's unless Seribot is just never mind. Unless they're okay. Basically, I unmuted myself and then on OBS and thought I had unmuted myself, but I forgot that I muted my mic on my mixer. And so I went to check my microphone switched. It didn't. I was just being dumb. And then I looked over and I was like, oh, I'm muted on my mixer. So I had to. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I very much was. There's Saribot. Okay. There's Saribot. Okay. Let's see here. Let me check some stuff real quick. Okay. Okay. Making sure that's all good. Making sure that's all good. All right. Let's see here. We'll let the ads play out, and then I'll start talking again. For my not ad jail folks, I hope y'all are doing good. I hope y'all are doing great. I am doing really good. I'm a little bit tired, so yeah, just bear with me, please. Please bear with me on that. Let's see here. We got about 30 seconds left. Yeah, let's see here. We'll let that play out and then. Whoa. That's crazy. Same, I'm tired after playing Repo for hours and sleep isn't it's late for me. Oh, is it late for you? Oh gosh. No, it's for me, I just got off work and so I was at a convention this weekend, and I didn't get to sleep. It's 11 p.m. Oh wow. I didn't get to sleep much all weekend because I had to wake up super early for con. And it didn't help that my brother woke up even earlier and his alarms are really loud. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep this whole weekend. So your boy's a little bit tired, but that's okay. I'm living, I'm breathing. I'm all right. I had so much fun at con. I'm not gonna lie. I checked my steps. I walked like close to 60,000 steps in a weekend, like this past weekend. It was crazy. Make sure to get some good rest when you can. I will. So this is gonna be a shorter stream because one, I'm just finishing coloring today, and two, the other reason why is because I have to go run some very important errands right after this stream. And when I say very important, I mean in relation to the big stream happening next Saturday. I've got to go grab the last few bits of punishment stuff from the punishment wheel that I still don't have, so I need to go do that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Yeah, big stream happening next Saturday. We're gonna be doing an poor anime descriptions by my friends and other fellow VTubers. Very exciting. If I get one wrong, I have to spin the punishment wheel. That's gonna be fun. Some of the people in there hate me. Like Storms put Bean Boozled, and I'm not excited about that one. I'm trying to think of what other people said. Yeah, I there's like painting my nails, which I'm gonna do on stream, and then like send a picture of my nails in like the Discord or something, or like show a picture on stream. But yeah, I'm excited. I was wondering if you even know a lot of anime, or are they just, or just the main and well-known ones? Well, so I know. Okay, I've seen a lot of like. Yeah, yes, queen. Yeah, no, I am fairly knowledgeable in anime. I would like to think this is also like what I'm trying to test on myself, is how much I know. I call myself the weeb supreme a lot. Like I'm very into anime. I haven't seen every anime, of course, but I'd like to think that my knowledge of anime is vast enough that I can, at the very least, guess the correct answer from, like, even if I haven't seen them. Have I seen? I was wondering if you can, if I can. Yeah, absolutely. Please use. Please make it as difficult as possible. Please. We're trying to get some funny moments here, so make it as difficult as you possibly can. Go as obscure as possible. Do one that only like 5 people have seen before. One that, like, like, go crazy. Go absolutely insane. I I am very, I'm somewhat confident in my ability to guess these correctly. Uh I'm hoping that I don't have to do too many punishments on stream on Saturday, but yeah, like I said, I need to go buy the remaining the remaining what's it called? The remaining what is the word I'm trying to find? The remaining oh my god, I'm actually blanking so hard on this right now. Okay, good. That's what I want. The remaining things I need. That's what I'm trying to say. I need to go get the remaining things. Like, I need to go get the nail polish. I need to go get the wax strips. I'm waxing my legs, by the way. If it lands on it, I'm gonna be waxing my legs. That's gonna suck. I've never waxed my leg. I've never shaved my legs in any way. I've never waxed my legs or anything. That's gonna suck. That's gonna really suck. So there's that. Let me see what the wheel has, because here we go. Here's the wheel. We've got, let's see. We've got spicy noodles. I've got the, like, spiciest bulldog. I got 20 push-ups. That one's fine. Drink pilk, which is Pepsi and milk. Wax my legs, ice down my shirt. Chat gets to make one tweet on my Twitter. Chat chooses my profile picture for Twitter. I'm gonna add that it's gonna be for a month. That's getting added. Spoonful of hot sauce. I need to go buy some hot sauce, actually, now that I'm reminding myself. Prank call, and then chat chooses what I say. Painting my nails, teaspoon of cinnamon, 20 burpees, stand up stream for 10 minutes, so I have to stand up, and Bean Boozled. Bean Boozled, that's the one. Okay, that one, and the cinnamon are the two that I'm, like, looking the least forward to. Those are gonna be not great. Those are gonna be very not fun. All right, let's see here. Is that so? Yeah. See, I'm not a big fan of like cinnamon by itself, and I'm also not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of the Bean Boozled challenge. Like, those things scare me. Straight up, they terrify me. Oh gosh. I hope so. I hope I got this. I'm hoping that I do so well that I'm hoping that I do so well that I go viral because I'm just that much of a weeb, and not because I'm gonna be crying because of all the punishments that I have to do. That's my hope, is that I'm such a huge weeb that I don't have to do any punishments. To be fair, I cry a lot. I cry very easily, so that's not the end of the world if I do that. I promise. I'll be fine. I'll just be sad for a little bit. Oh gosh. Ah! Me trying to avoid coloring in the... Me trying to color in the lines, challenge impossible, because I'm really bad at staying in the lines. but that's okay. I am excited for the stream. I'm very excited. I've got my friend Cow is gonna be the host of the show. He's got all the descriptions and answers to the descriptions. So I'm hoping that he's rehearsed his script enough. I am excited though. I am very excited. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I don't doubt that it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. British time. That's 1 p.m. Central. I'm trying to think of every single possible time zone. I believe that would make it... I believe that's gonna be... I'm trying to think German time. Oh god. Because I have a lot of German friends as well. I don't know. I'm very bad at time zones. I'm really bad at time zones, actually. PST, that would be... They're 3 hours behind, so that would be 11 a.m. PST. I know my American time zones. I know those for sure. I can very confidently say I know those, kind of, at least. Germany is CET. Yeah, that I'm trying to think of the time difference. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that would be, I think they're 5 hours ahead of me. I think. Which would make it 7? No, they're more, I think. I lied, they're more, because I don't think Germany and UK are in the same time zone. I don't think so. Guys, can you tell I'm American? Can you tell I'm just a dumb American who doesn't know anything? Let's see. Yeah. It's okay, you could say it. Okay. Not dumb though. I don't know about that. Dumb might be a little too nice. I'm not gonna lie. I can be very, listen, I like to say this a lot. I know I'm not dumb. Like I know I'm smart. All right, in my own areas, right? Like I know how to program. That's obviously a very like intelligent thing. Like I know I'm smart where I need to be, but like when it comes to things that like when it comes to certain things, I'm just really dumb. Oh gosh. Oh no. Like, for example, I don't know how to talk to women. Very good example, very good story from Con, actually, from literally this past weekend. I was at Con, shocking, and that's true. We all have our things that we're good at and things we're bad at. I was at Con this weekend, and... Okay, listen, this is a very embarrassing story for me, okay? But I'm gonna tell it anyways. All right, so no judgment. Okay, you can judge a little bit because it is kind of really dumb. But okay, it was Sunday. It was yesterday. Yesterday, I showed up to the convention. All right, and I was walking in, and I saw this very, very cute very pretty Raven cosplayer. She was very pretty, and I didn't. Okay, thankfully I didn't embarrass myself. All right, like thankfully I didn't do anything or like say anything stupid. I didn't say anything at all. I like saw her and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I should go talk to her. But then my brain was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna embarrass yourself. And then I ended up not going to talk to her at all because I was scared that I was gonna embarrass myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very bad with women. Dude, I'm so bad. It's pretty bad. It's kind of bad. But hey, like what am I going to do? I'm just a boy. I'm just a guy. I'm just a little dude. I get it, but it's better to feel shy after than regretting that. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Is like now I do regret it. Now I'm like, man, I really should have. I should have. I really feel like I should have, but I can't change it now. Time's up. You know, the con's over, and I'll probably never see her ever again, unless I go to another convention where I was. Then I might see her again. Which I am going literally like next month to a convention over there. So true. There we go. I am excited. I have a lot of cons planned. I've like been to so many recently. I went to one last month. I went to wait. Did I go to one in last month? No. So last month was my first one. Then this month, and then next month I have one, and then in June I have two that I'm going to. Oh, I'm absolutely loving my time. I'm having a great time. I love conventions. Oh gosh, I love conventions. They're one of my favorite things to do. They're like one of the few things I spend my money on too. So I go broke at cons very quickly. But it's fun. Like I have the means to do it. Like I have the money that I spend. I'm you know, it's not like I'm not, you know, it's not like I'm gonna not be able to pay rent or anything. I'm responsible enough. Enough being the key word. Responsible is not something I am, but responsible enough, definitely. And that's all I can ask for from myself. Let's see. But yeah, no. I am planning to cosplay more. I'm gonna be cosplaying a lot more. I didn't cosplay at all this weekend, but I am cosplaying. Excuse me? What happened to this finger? What happened to this finger, me? Wait a second. Wait a. That's not a finger. That's not a finger at all. That's crazy that I just did that. That's actually insane that I just did that. Okay, wait. I gotta go back to lines. Oh god. Yo, what's up, Trey? How you doing, Trek? I believe this is lines. Yep, that's lines. Okay. I gotta go back to lines real quick and delete some stuff because I did real bad. I did a real bad. Oh god. Okay. What was that? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Trek. How are you doing? Did you cut a finger? No, I didn't cut a finger. The hair does look somewhat similar to my VTuber model's hair. Really? Does it actually? I need to, okay, I've seen your model from your profile picture on Discord, but I don't think I've actually seen it fully. Let me, because every time I see it on Twitter, it's got like, you've put a bunch of like stuff over it. So I want to find like a good. Yeah, please. Please. I would love to see that. I messed this up real bad. Okay. So I didn't okay. I didn't fully mess it up. I just this needs to go like that. Like that. That's how that goes. And then I need to go back to here. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay, let's see this. Let me see it. Oh, wow. Wait, it actually does look very similar. Wait a minute. That's kind of okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Man. Guys, I might be a genius. I might be a genius and be accidentally drawing Finny. Accidental genius moment. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, that's where I want. There we go. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to think of like all the I have some crazy con stories. Okay. Besides the one where I like majorly failed with a girl, all right? That one is embarrassing. I have some funny con stories. So, I'm trying to think of like some good ones. Let's see. So, I was there Friday, Saturday, and yesterday, right? Yes, I'm a massive con goer. I love cons. Like they're my favorite thing. But like, okay, this isn't a story from this weekend, but it's a story that happened at a con that I like. It was just really okay. This isn't it's like funny and also kind of gross at the same time. So, I was at a convention last year, and I was at a convention last year, and I was, minding my own business. I was in the gaming room, being a gamer as I am, and and I, okay. So I'm playing games, right? I'm playing some Smash Bros. I'm not good at the game, but I'll send you what I did this morning in 1.5 hours. Okay. But I was playing Smash Bros. I'm not good at the game, but I'm all right. I'm decent. I'd say I'm definitely like I'm not pro, but I'm not bad, right? But I was playing Smash Bros. I was doing my thing, and all of a sudden I catch a whiff of just like really not good smell, okay? And at first I'm like, that's such a weird smell. I don't like that. So I finished up the game I was playing, and I decided to move. Right? I decided to move. All right. Then don't get okay. Let's try to stay on the same pace. So I'm thinking that was such a weird thing. I don't know what that yeah. I don't know what that was. Right? And so I go, I'm having, I move, I'm having fun again. And then all of a sudden, I'm catching a whiff again. I'm like, oh, thank you for the daily tax trick. Let's go. And I got my alerts to start working again. I'm very excited about that. Oh gosh. Oh God. Oh no. Oh bad. Oh bad. Oh bad. Okay, wait 1 second, guys. Wait. It stank. Yeah, it stank bad. All right. It stank real bad. If you catch my drift. So, I noticed in that moment that there was somebody I had just seen at the other station was now behind me once again, because they were behind me when I turned around, they were behind me. That same person was behind me. All right. And I noticed that. So I was like, it can't be, right? It can't be. It can't be. It can't. And so I move again, and this person follows me again. And all of a sudden, I catch the whiff again. All right? At that point, I knew, right? At that point, there was no room for interpretation, right? So at this point, I'm trying to just get away from this person, all right? Because listen, okay. I assume the best in people. I can only assume that this person is a very nice person. But they did not smell good at all. When I tell you, it smelled like this person had not showered in at least a month. It was bad. All right, listen, I respect everybody, but you gotta shower. You gotta shower. Like, come on. It was a nightmare situation for me because this person was following me around because they liked how I played, right? It's like they were like watching me play, but I just couldn't. I had to keep moving because I had to leave the room. And the crazy thing is they had friends that they were with. All of them smelled fine, and none of them called him out for how he smelled. And, like, I get it. You don't want to be that friend. Except for me. I want to be that friend. I'm going to tell you, hey, man, you kind of smell bad a little bit. Put on some deodorant at least. Like, some deodorant, please. But it was bad. All right, listen. Oh, God.
Here is French speciality. Just call him out of his stinkiness, the hollow stare.
I feel bad because you never know what someone's story is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the story is. I don't know what the story is. I don't know what happened. I didn't say anything. I just left the room. I went back into the vendor's hall and I went back to my shopaholic spree. That was last year. This year, I spent so much money. Literally this past week. I spent like $500. All right, I'm not proud of my decisions entirely, but I am a little bit. Okay, I do want to post on my Discord. I'm gonna post my my con haul. All right. I listen. I go to cons to spend money, okay? I specifically go to cons to spend money. It's what I do. All right? I am a shopaholic. I believe in retail therapy. Slay. Real. I am a retail therapy advocate. Yeah, exactly. Oh, for me, it's going and spending a lot of money at conventions. Come on, iPad, please. There we go. Okay. It's going and spending lots of money at conventions. And when I say lots of money, I mean a lot of money. But also, I have the means to do it. Like I said, it's not like I never have enough, or it's not like I never don't have enough for rent. I know what my limits are, and I make sure I stay under those limits. So, as irresponsible as I am, I'm still somewhat responsible, I swear. To be fair, if you plan to go to an event, either health issue or not, if you stink, I will call you out. Like, please, have sympathy for people. Yeah, I get that. That's fair. I agree with that statement. But like I said, I go to cons to spend money. It's my thing. I love spending money. I'm like a kid. I mean, I am a kid. Pretty much mentally, but sassy. slay track. But yeah, like I said, I go specifically to spend money. We healing the inner child. Yes, that's literally what I'm doing. Okay, because I did not get a childhood. Okay, I think I've said this before on stream, but I did not get a childhood because I had to take care of my siblings from a very young age. Like I was like 10 years old when I had to start taking care of my siblings. Not because my parents passed away or anything. My parents are fine. It's just we were not in the best financial situation, and yeah, so like I had to take care of them while my parents worked. Um, you deserve it. Spoiling yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I don't. You know, obviously, I'm not. I don't hate my siblings. I love my siblings very much. They're like my first. They're like my children, essentially, because I raised them. Um, but you know, like it's a weird thing to like be my age now and like look back and be like, wow, I really didn't get a childhood, and then like look at what I do now and be like, wow, like I'm literally a child. Because I am a child. um it's kind of crazy, like how like the amount of money I spend. I am irresponsible. Being an older sibling can be quite the trouble. Yeah, being the oldest is it's an interesting thing. It's, again, I don't hold any resentment towards my siblings at all. I love my siblings very much. But I literally, like, wasn't able to hang out with friends. I wasn't able to like do extracurriculars because I had to like take them to their things and stuff like that. When I graduated, like both my parents and neither of my siblings could be there. Like I had to basically like go by myself, and like, listen, I get it. It's understandable. Like I'm good. All right, I'm good. We're men. Like I've dealt with all of that trauma, if that makes sense. Like I've you know, I've gone through that, and I've been like, yeah, I've made peace with that. Let's see, where there's the eyes. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Because now I'm gonna do the eyes real quick. Okay, this is where I'm gonna spend the most time, because these freaking eyes, man, they're quite a difficult color here. So let's do. They're like this. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, no, it's not like my parents didn't support me or anything. Like they do. They just, you know, obviously, like, very. Again, we lived. We didn't have the most money. We're better off now, thankfully. But like, we didn't have the most money. And it was one of those situations where, like, you know, I can't blame anybody because it's, you know, it's my parents. We're gonna go with a. That is like a very light shade of pink. It's like a. I'm trying to figure out what this little U. It's like orangish pink. Kind of like this, maybe? No, that looks too pink. This almost looks like her skin color, which that's not exactly correct either. Oh man, I'm messing this color up real bad. What about this? Oh, this looks more correct, I think. I'm trying to do that. I've got the OG picture pulled up. I need to see. I don't know how to insert a picture here. Oh wait, I think I figured it out. Can I insert a picture? That's not correct. I might not be able to insert a picture here. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. What if I... Can I copy? Yes, I can. All right, let me see if I can paste this in here. Hello, can I paste? No? Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. It's not letting me paste. It's not letting me paste. Oh, gosh. Paste file. Oh, there we go. I found it. Not that one. That's this one. Oh, God. Wait, where did you paste? What layer did you paste on? Oh, God. Oh, God. I need to... Oh, I need to... Oh, no. I need to undo that. We're going to do this again. I'm gonna go onto a layer that... I'm gonna go onto this layer here. I can't go onto that layer. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's do it on this layer real quick. Paste file. Oh, gosh. Man, I'm really bad at this whole drawing thing. Okay. Now we're on this layer, so let me... Oh, wait. No, I can't do that. I need to do an entirely new layer. Okay. There we go. Now let's paste it again. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this, chat. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Okay, and now let's grab it. Okay, and let's move it. There we go. Okay. Can I shrink you? Okay, we're gonna keep it there. We're gonna keep it there and see if I can... How close am I? Oh, not close at all, actually. I was about to say, how crazy would it be if I was super close? I'm not close at all. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let's go back to this layer. Oh, gosh. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, con stories. Oh, shoot. Con stories. So I had a crazy... Oh, okay. So, fun fact, as everybody here should know, I'm Mexican. And at con, so at con, that looks really not great, but I'll take it. At con this year, or not this year, at con this past weekend, I had okay, so I saw this one cosplayer, right? It was a Doctor Strange cosplayer. Oh, Chuck, I just looked at it. That looks really sick. I there was this Doctor Strange cosplayer, right? And it's so stupid. I loved it. It was so dumb. So this doctor... Oh god. Oh no, why did we do that? That's not what I wanted to do. iPad, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. So there was this Doctor Strange cosplayer, right? And clearly a Mexican man. All right. Which I love my people. I love my Mexican men. All right. I'm very pro Mexican men. Well, kind of. Oh god, kind of. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. Basically, all right. Basically, sorry, it's so stupid. So he was walking around in Doctor Strange cosplay, but it was Mexican Doctor Strange. All right, Mexican Doctor Strange. All right, and it was funny. It was cool. Bro was blasting. If you guys know Mexican music, La Chona. Bro was blasting La Chona, and I saw him twice. I saw him both Saturday and Sunday, okay? And all I hear is, y La Chona se mueve, y la gente le grita. It was so dumb. I loved it so much. Just to see a Doctor Strange cosplayer going around dancing to it too. He was dancing to it. He was getting into it. It was awesome. It was so funny. I loved it. I loved him. He was one of the, he was a real one. I'm not gonna lie. He was a real one for sure. Man's living his best. He really was. He absolutely was. And I can't fault him for that because that's honestly so real. That's honestly so real of him because I loved every second of it. I was just there. I was sitting there watching this man do his little dance, walk around the con center. Oh, there was also this other dude who, okay. There was this one dude who was wearing what I can, okay. I went to the bathroom, right? Got out of the bathroom. I was looking around and I see this man who was, so he had a blue wig on, like fully like really light blue, like the color blue, like not sky blue, not like navy blue, like the color blue wig on with cat ears and wearing what can only be described as bandages over his most sensitive parts. All right, if I had to like sketch it out real quick, all right, I'm gonna sketch out his body. All right, we're gonna sketch it out real quick. I'm gonna just use this. All right, so let's say this is man's body. He had a bandage that went from here to here, a bandage that went from here to here, covering, you know, the nipples. He had a bandage going around here somewhere, right? He and then let's get to the torso real quick. He had he had like a little cloth that covered this whole part on both sides, and that's it, pretty much. Actually, let me zoom in on that. So he had his little you know, his nipples covered. He had his little, you know, his you know, and then you know, his you know, his region covered, and that was it. That was all the that we got from that. And honestly, I respected it. I respected it a lot because it takes a lot of guts. I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot of guts. I know I could never do that. Like, absolutely could never do that. Oh god. Oh no. No, thank you. That's fair. Honestly, super fair. I don't blame you for that one, Finny. That one's very much a we'll call it a stylistic choice. We'll call it a stylistic choice. Oh god. Oh wait, I'm not even showing the, oh god, there we go. We'll call it a stylistic choice. All right, that's what that was a stylistic choice that person made. Once again, people living their best lives. Yeah. Nobody was harmed in the process. That is a guarantee. Not a single person was harmed in the process. We're a-okay there. Actually, people were asking for pictures with the man, which honestly, respectable. Excuse me. Oh gosh. No, it was a fun time. We I'm trying to think of other crazy stuff that happened. Oh, okay. So there's this artist that I like personally. I think she's really cool, right? Like I think she's neat as a person and whatnot. Like she's really cool. And she like so she was there. I've met her before, and I was honestly surprised she remembered me. But yeah, she remembered me, and we were talking, and then I noticed that because she was doing commissions, like she was accepting commissions at the convention and whatnot. I noticed that she was working on a commission, and more power to you, regardless of whatever you choose to accept as a commission. But she was accepting hentai commissions, and I just thought it was really funny because like I look at her table, she's working on this commission, and it's just right there. Like I get full view of what's going on. This is the same person that, okay, I don't know if I ever told this story on stream actually. I forget if I did, but last year I went to a convention. All right, I went to a convention. So I'm a little bit stupid, okay? And when I say a little bit stupid, I mean a lot of bit stupid because I wasn't really paying attention. So I had just met one of the voice actors for Taiga, actually, the English voice actors for Taiga, whom I love a lot. Taiga's like, I love her. So, you know, I had just met her. We had our conversation, and all of a sudden, I just met her. I got my autograph and whatnot, and I went to the vendor's hall to, you know, go buy some more stuff, right? Because again, shopaholic. So I go up to this booth that there were many signs that I should have stepped away. Okay, there were many signs that I should have stepped away. I didn't see any of them until very, very late, until way too late. Right? So I go up to this booth, right? And it's this huge booth. They've got some body pillows, you know what I'm talking about. They've got some body pillows in there. They've got some body pillows. They've got, you know, the whole shebang, all of it. Right. And, you know, again, to each their own, more power to you. Absolutely. You know, and on top of that, they had a bunch of books, right? A lot of manga. And I was like, a lot of manga. And I was like, okay, this looks like a really cool place, right? Like I want to see the manga, right? I want to see like what they've got in terms of manga. I don't read, but I want to see it. I step up again. All right, red flag number 1 should have been the body pillows. All right, because there was a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like at least 20. That should have been red flag number 1. I missed that flag. Red flag number 2. When I walked up to the booth, they asked me for my ID. Now, I am well over 18. And I was over 18 when this happened. Again, this was last year. So when they asked me for my ID, I didn't think much of it, right? I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. Like they're asking to see my ID for whatever reason. I don't know. Whatever, fine. So I handed them my ID. They looked at my ID. They were like, okay. So handed my ID back. All right, I'm looking. I'm searching through it. I saw some Hololive stuff, right? I'm a big Hololive fan. Saw some Hololive stuff, like art and whatnot, and I was looking through it. All looked normal. All looked fine. And then this man, because again, I had just gotten my signature. It was on a Taiga print from the voice actors from Taiga. So I go up to this man, or this man comes up to me. He's like, oh, I see you've got a Taiga print. I was like, yeah, I just got it signed by the voice actress, Cassandra Lee Morris. He was like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, isn't it? And we had a conversation. He's like, I've actually got some Toradora stuff over here. Do you want me to bring it for you? I was like, I was thinking, I was sitting here like, oh, this man's about to bring me some like fanfic manga, right? Some like fanfic manga of like Toradora, like some after the story, like fanfic, whatever, right? That was my thought. So when this man comes back, I was like, so I went, yeah, sure, absolutely. I'd love to see some Toradora stuff. Preferably anything with Taiga on it, right? Because I love Taiga. To my utter shock, horror, and every other word I could possibly use, the first thing this man brings up to me is a doujin of, with the cover just being a fully nude Taiga, like just right in my face. Okay, here's another thing about me. I'm super awkward. If you couldn't tell by the whole not being able to physically go up to the cute Raven cosplayer and saying anything to her, right? I'm a super awkward person. So when this man brought over a stack, when I say a stack, I mean a full stack of books, all hentai, I felt obliged that I had to at least humor him, because I couldn't just have made him do all of that work and not at least look through it. I wasn't gonna buy anything because I'm not about that, but I like looked through the stack. I didn't open any of the books. I just looked through it and pretended like I was interested the entire time, and then at the very end I went, that was really cool, man. I'm probably not gonna get anything today, maybe tomorrow. And then I handed him the books back and I left. And I didn't go anywhere near that booth at all the rest of the con. That happened on Friday. I still had Saturday and Sunday to go. And this man was at that booth every day. And he knew what I looked like and he had seen my ID. So if I had passed by him, he would have been like, oh, hey, you said you were gonna come back tomorrow. And then you didn't. What's up with that? And I felt that this is me being me, right? This is me in my own little world thinking this was what was gonna happen. I don't know if that was gonna happen or not. That was my brain, and so I like steered clear of that booth the rest of the weekend. It was so like, what can I do? I'm sorry. What can I do? I'm sorry. I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude. Okay. Oh God. Let me be my guy. Let me be a little dude, a little guy. That's all I ask. Where did I put that layer? Oh, I need this under. I need this. There we go. Yeah, I was so awkward. I remember texting some friends about it like immediately after it happened, and they all were through text, they were just like, are you serious? You didn't, not once did you stop to think why they were asking you for your ID? I was like, no, I thought it was completely normal. I was like, and you know the crazy part? It's not like that was my first convention ever. That was probably like my 100th. I should have known. There was no reason for me to not have known. Yet somehow, for some reason, I was just so... I think it was because I had just talked to Cassandra Lee Morris, and she like did the Taiga voice for me, and like we were just talking and whatnot. Like we had a really nice conversation. I was just so like stuck in my like fanboy like brain that my brain wasn't processing anything else, and I just got a full like stack of hentai books to the face before I realized what was going on. It was one of the things that happened to me. It was one of the times of all time for sure. Oh God. That was something that happened. Also, okay, so there's this one vendor who I'm really good friends with, like the entire like group of the vendors of that like that booth, right? They're called the Meme Hub. I love my boys at the Meme Hub, okay? Love them to death, all right? They sell nothing but amazing memes and really good art, actually. Some cool keychains, stuff like that. Like they sell a bunch of art from artists that they employ. They sell a bunch of keychains from the same artist that they employ. They sell a bunch of stickers that they made themselves. They sell like the cool guy glasses. They sell body pillows of both Moist Critical Charlie and Michael Reeves. They sell so much like hilarious stuff, and I love them. And I like ever since I met them, I've been like really good friends with them. They're really funny dudes. They're really chill. This past weekend, I would like they were there. I hadn't seen them in a year. Okay, it had been so long since I'd last seen them. I almost cried when I saw them. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm not afraid to admit it. I almost cried when I saw them. I was tearing up. All right, I love my boys at the Meme Hub very much. And it was just like a beautiful moment because like we hugged, like we hadn't seen each other in a minute. We hugged, we laughed, we had like our moment. We didn't kiss. We were close to, but we didn't kiss. But we did we did manage to finally exchange numbers. So now I have the boys' numbers. And it was just a fun time. Okay, I am doing this correctly. It was just a fun time, and at one point on Sunday, I was just kind of like chilling out with them, and they go, "Hey, do you want to come in and sit down, like in the booth?" I was like, "Are you giving me the honor?" And they did. I got to sit with them. I got to be a little fake Meme Hub boy for like an hour, sat down. It was so much fun. I love conventions so much, man. They're my favorite. Like, I love streaming a lot, but like in another world, if I was actually like good at like art, I would 1,000,000% be a con like vendor. I 1,000,000% would be a con vendor. I love conventions. Okay. Okay, here we go. I gotta make sure to not mess this up. You never know. You still got time. I'm true. I'm still fairly young. I got time. I could improve my art. I'm trying to do that right now. I mean, this is definitely like, this is not the best, but it's definitely the best I've ever done. Like, for sure. Like, I'm very proud of this art, of this piece that I've got right now that I'm working on. I'm very proud of it. Because like I said, this is definitely the best I've done. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't like, I'm trying to like, oh gosh. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Guys, I'm actually stupid. Guys, I'm actually dumb. I forgot that I made that specifically so that I didn't have to worry about that. Why was I panicking so much? Hindsight is 2020 and all that. Oh my gosh. Listen, man. Listen, okay. I still do gotta be careful, alright? I still gotta be careful a little bit, because I got some stuff that needs to... Oh god. Like that, like this part right here, that's a white sleeve, so I gotta make sure that I don't do that. And like this here, this is a white shirt here, the white undershirt, so I can't stain that one with any of my red uniform Listen, man. I'm very dumb. Okay, we know this. It's getting pretty. I'm getting pretty sleepy now, so I'll probably try to get some sleep. All right, no worries. It was fun talking to you. Bye bye. Okay, thank you. I swear I can read. Bye bye, Finny. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by, Finny. Sleep tight. Oh yeah. Bye bye. Have a good sleep. Let's see here. There we go. I think thank you. I think good question. Good question. Okay. Gotta be careful around here. Nope, that's not being careful. Come on, me. That's being careful. There we go. Let me get this by hand here. Let me get all this part here manually because it's a little bit harder to get. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. How are you guys doing though? I hope you guys are doing good. I've been talking a lot about my con experience. I love cons, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I love cons. They're very fun. Oh god, I gotta be careful around the... I'm doing some Minecraft while watching your art piece. Thank you. How's the Minecraft going? I hope you're doing all right in Minecraft. You haven't died yet, have you? I gotta figure out. I gotta scope out if I can trust track in Minecraft with my like keeping me safe. A lot. Okay, so I can't trust track to keep me safe. Got it. Good to know. Note to self: don't trust track. I mean, by my own stupidity. Ah, the classic. Actually, this doesn't matter because I'll just cover it up with the gold. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Playing modded but not upgrading my armor. Ooh, what mods are you? What mods you running? I love me some modded Minecraft. Feed the Beast evolution. Oh, okay. All right. I see you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, track. I get you. Bum, 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 bum. I love me some good Feed the Beast. I need to get back into... I do need to start actually looking into doing my Discord server Minecraft world for like us to hang out in and stuff. I do want to do that. I need to look at prices for server costs and whatnot, but I do want to do that. But I did say that for my first one, I wasn't going to do any mods because I don't want to pay that much. Because that's going to cost so much more. All right. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's get the gold. Oh! Nope. Sorry, chat. I'm locked in. I am very locked in right now. I am very locked in right now. Your boy. Oh, actually, so I had so at con, I was very upset because if you guys know Critical Role or if you know One Piece, Matt Mercer and Travis Willingham were there at con this weekend. And I was very upset because I didn't know that in order to meet them, there was pre-purchase only. Like you had to pre-purchase your signatures and stuff if you wanted to get signatures from them. I was not made aware of that until I got there, and they had already sold out online, so I wasn't able to meet them. I was very sad about that because I really wanted to meet them. I love them, especially like their One Piece stuff. I'm a huge One Piece fan, so the fact that like I couldn't, I was just so sad. It was incredibly depressing for me. Okay, next up we got Blue Skirt. But yeah, I was quite upset about that because I was like looking forward to meeting them. And also like I do have a friend who wanted to meet them as well, and he's a bigger One Piece fan and Critical Role fan than me. And so like I was more upset for my friend that he didn't get to meet them than myself. Cause like part of the reason why I went to this con at all was to go meet them. And like I get it, they're very popular people. They're very popular people. I can't blame them for having that rule because obviously like if they didn't, they would be swamped for the entirety of, you know, the time that they would be there. So in that regard, I get it. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to make sure I don't go over the lines here when I do the big. Oh. There we go. Oh, this part here. I'm trying to think of other con stories that I've got. I've got so many. I'm blanking on them right now. And it makes me sad because I really like, oh god, I really like telling my stories of cons, especially when they're like crazy. I've had some really crazy stuff happen at cons before. Oh no. There we go. There we go. And last but not least, them thigh highs. Them their thigh highs. Oh god, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Boom. I will be going to Dokumi 2026. Oh wait, where's Dokumi? I've heard of Dokumi before, but I don't know where it is. I'm looking this up right now. Hey, wait, is it in Japan? Wait. Oh wait, no, it's in Dokumi. Here we go. Dokumi, the anime. Oh, in Germany. Oh, very cool. I'm dumb if you couldn't tell, but no, that's really cool. I do want to go to, I'm trying to go to cons in every country that has them, because I want to know what they're like in other countries. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, shoot. All right, chat. I'll be meeting Kay at the same time. Wait, you're going to be meeting my father? That's crazy. Man. I haven't even gotten a chance to meet my father yet. I do want to meet Kay. Very badly. I do very badly want to meet Kay. I want to meet all of my friends. I got to meet one of my online friends recently, and that was really, really cool. I want to meet more, and that's going to be my goal, is to meet as many of my online friends as possible. So I'm gonna try to do that. Man, dang it, Trek, you make me jealous, bro. Meeting my father before me. Anyways, chat, this is Taiga. I did it. We're done. I gotta go. Because I gotta go and it's Taigo. Yeah, Taigo. I gotta go meet I gotta go run my errands. I gotta go buy all the stuff for the stream on Saturday. Be there or be square, please. Be there, please. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna be trying to guess animes off of poor descriptions that my friends gave me. Finny is one of the people that gave me descriptions. My father Kay gave me some descriptions. I don't know what they are. Obviously, I have a friend curating all of that. They're gonna be my host, Mr. Cal St. Lou, which I'm gonna raid into right now, actually. So I'm gonna get the raid messages going. As always, if you are a normal follower or lurker, please use the normal raid. If you're a sub, please use the sub raid. I would greatly appreciate you guys helping me raid into my friend Cal. He, like I said, is gonna be the host. of the show on Saturday. He is also made me his mod, which is a mistake on his end. But let's get this rolling, boys. All right. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I truly do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys again on Wednesday when I'll be back with something. I'm not sure yet, but I just finished my art piece. I'm going to post it on Twitter. I'm going to post it on Discord. I'm going to post it everywhere. But yeah, I hope to see you guys on Wednesday when I probably play a game. I don't know what game yet, but when I play a game. All right, 3, 2, 1. Have fun, guys. Go, 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 go.